everybody, we're at Gathland State Park where the War Correspondents Memorial is, and we are here today visiting this site. And Gath, or George Townsend, was a Civil War journalist, and this is where he came to build his home after the Civil War. The monument was erected in honor of Civil War correspondents. There are some marquees in this area to discuss Gathland State Park and its relevance to the Civil War. And this is one of the marquees. It talks about George Alfred Townsend, or as they call him, Gath. He had a job with the Philadelphia Inquirer and the New York Herald. He reported on the Civil War. And then when he got married a lady named Elizabeth Evan Rhodes. When she passed away, he went into a deep mourning and eventually ended up leaving and moving to New York to live, I believe, with his daughter and son-in-law in New York. Yeah. But this is the beautiful home that he built. And this was his beautiful property in this state park. Absolutely beautiful buildings. And this photo shows how the area looked in the early 20th century. Now this beautiful building was built and dedicated to his wife, and you can see above the doorway here the stone that he had placed. That's 1885. This is a really pretty building. As you can see a little bit closer view of this beautiful building. And I'm going to turn it around and show you his home that he had built for he and his wife and family. On the hill, beautiful stone home. And off to the right you see the Mausoleum area. And again, point of view from the bottom of the hill looking up at the home and the outbuilding. And then over to the right is the Mausoleum cemetery area. Very cool. This area is called Gath's Empty Tomb, and this was erected as a mausoleum and a burial grounds for his family. From what I understand, it wasn't used because he ended up moving away to New York. But this all still stands erected in this area. The other thing about this area is the Appalachian Trail comes through it. So you can go this way and head, I believe, north. This takes you to Harper's Ferry. And then way back around that way you catch the trail going south. And I have been on that part of the trail before. It's not a whole lot to see, but anyhow, it's out that way. And again, as I said before, this area is very much part of the Civil War, and you're going to find a lot of history here. This is one of the markers. And this whole series of marquees will discuss a lot about what happened here. Again, there are marquees about the history of this area. This area also has an interpretive trail, and I have been on that trail before. Takes you around the bottom of the ridge over there and then back up.